What's up, everyone? So I'm out here going through a bunch of bee stuff, and I'm like, well, I'm not recording this. I can show you guys. Maybe I can start doing Wednesday videos. I got plenty to do for the bees, and I need to start doing it at least one day a week. Stay ahead and get ahead. So this is kind of a mess I got going on. Not too bad of a mess, but I'm going through all the combs, and I've got this whole box. It's got stuff drawn out, like this one. It started, but it's not done. There. So this would be a box that I'm considering that is good. Same with this one down here. This one is all good except for these three black ones. So, and that one. So I'm not doing so bad. Trying to get it all ready. Oh, and I'm going to sand down this nuke. I'm going to put tung oil on it. But I got all three nukes ready. So what I did, I'm going to show you. This one here is the one I made. And this one, what I plan on doing is I'm going to take the queen from one of the hives and put her in here. And I'm only going to take 2 frames out of there. So that's why I have 3 frames in this one. The other nukes, I only have 2 frames that are undrawn. So then they can draw those out and go from there, and we'll let them make a queen. I think that's how I'm going to play it out this year. But I was watching a lot of Bob Benny. He's a commercial beekeeper, so obviously it's someone you want to learn from, because that's eventually where I want to get, whether it takes me 2 years or 10 years or 20 years. That's a goal for me, or at least be one heavy hitter, sideline hitter. But so I've been watching his videos, and he was saying he used to do is take queens or make splits. You'd wait 4 days, go back after you make that split, go back in there, and then all the capped queen cells, you knock them out. By doing that, you're having the queen go after this, or you're having a queen developed from a younger egg. So it's a better queen. So I think I'm going to try that this year and try to knock that out. I'm debating on making a bunch of more nuke boxes to help with that. If I do that, I'm going to do it out of plywood. And I don't know the prices of the plywood yet. I have to go price it out versus the prices of buying those from Man Lake like I was. So it's a lot of configuring. With a lot of it's the pricing. It comes down to the money because of 2020 with all the wood going through the roof. It's getting expensive right now just to get into beekeeping because all the wood. So it's tough. It's really tough. I've been watching online for used stuff too. I know a lot of people say don't get used stuff, but I figured if I can get used boxes, I can take them, clean them all out, scrape them out, and then take my weed burner and burn the inside of them, and go that route. But I'm also need to go through all of my frames, and I have some frames that were the better comb frames, and there's nothing wrong with the better comb. I did it the toothpick style, and as I did a toothpick style, that was the same year they were trying to push the wires, and that was another hidden cost. And I didn't do it because I'm like, well, if it worked with the wood toothpicks, why wouldn't it work, for me? So it didn't. It got too warm. So not the end of the world. Other than that, the stuff was fine. It just sagged. So I have a bunch of that I have to take out of the frames. So I'm debating on leaving the frames like this, putting them in there, and letting the bees just fill it out. Might do that this year. And then turn those into like queen rearing. So I can just cut out the cups, and it'll be a lot faster. Then I can go and make splits right away and so forth. So that's where I'm kind of thinking with that. We'll see what I come up with. It might be a faster route, The reason why I'm trying to think like that is because I really don't know anything about grafting, and truly, honestly, it scares me. So I don't know if it's something I'm going to get into yet. So if I take, that's where I'm thinking, if I take these, let the bees fill them out, and then have it where hopefully they put queen cells on there, and then I can cut them out, get 2 or 3 of them, make a quick split quick, put those in there, bada bing, bada boom, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of figuring out because I need to grow. So I also need to take inventory on boxes, serum on boxes, lids, bases, inner covers, that whole route. And I'm gonna start bringing some hives to different locations this year, depending on how this winter goes. This winter's not over. March, you know, you still have a couple of tough months. January, we're coming to the end of January now, but we still have a couple of months before you know if your hive's going to make it through. Right now I'm at 5, but that could change really fast, and it could be down to 1 or none. So let's hope that it comes out to be 5, or I'm going to. But I still have 3 boxes over there too that need to be opened and put together and assembled. So, and I'm gonna keep doing with the tung oil. I think that works really good. I've been liking the looks. I like the looks of the regular wood and the burnt look. So definitely gonna keep doing that. I've been doing beekeeping now for 2 summers, and I've gotten 6 nukes. I'm really hoping I don't have to buy any this year. Even if I have 1 hive, I can make that work somehow or another, because I still need to bring in honey this year, because I need some kind of an income so I can keep buying equipment, because I don't want to keep taking out of our savings. And because I want this to build on its own. Yeah, it's just, I'm really hoping not to buy any nukes this year. I really do. I bought 6 so far, and I would say the first 3 were definitely a learning curve. The second 3 from last year is, I'm hoping, gonna be like, all right, new start, let's get going, we don't have to do it again. I'd rather be selling those, to tell you the truth, than getting more, buying more. But I'm still learning, and this is a long learning process. So enough of me yapping, for crying out loud. Let me get stuff taken apart here. I got a box here too that I want to open up. I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna open up to make sure and see what's all in there. All right, so I got this last year when it was during the winter. Never got to use it because last year was a dry year for us. So some of you may know by looking at it what it is. It's a Ross round. We are gonna start with Ross rounds. So I'm super excited for this year. So this box needs to be sealed also. So this has to be done when I do those others over there. I also got the stickers, the plain Jane just comb honey. I liked this one.